Did you know that some of your favorite movie stars may shine on the big screen, but their off-screen personalities tell a different story? Some are known for explosive tempers, others for their arrogance, and a few for treating those around them like they're invisible. And speaking of divas, let's start with number 10, Jennifer Lopez. J.Lo is one of the biggest stars in the world. She can sing, dance, and act, and she's built an empire with her music, movies, and business ventures. But behind the glamorous image, Lopez has a reputation for being a diva with an attitude that rubs people the wrong way. One of the biggest complaints about J.Lo is her treatment of people she considers beneath her. Reports say she refuses to interact with flight attendants, housekeepers, and waitstaff directly, often making her assistants handle all communication. A well-known story claims that when a hotel maid asked for her autograph, Lopez had her fired. While Lopez's team denied the claim, it only added to her reputation. Her relationships with other celebrities haven't been much smoother. Even in the film industry, she's been known to be difficult. Directors and co-stars have mentioned that she's demanding on set, and sometimes refuses to do press events if she's not given top billing. Despite the diva reputation, Lopez remains a powerhouse in entertainment. Whether people love her or find her attitude off-putting, there's no denying she knows how to stay in the spotlight. Next, on number 9, Candace Cameron Bure, one of us best known for playing DJ Tanner on Full House and its reboot, Fuller House. She built a reputation as America's sweetheart, always portraying wholesome, family-friendly characters. But off-camera, not everyone sees her that way. One of the most publicized incidents came from JoJo Siwa, who called Bure the rudest celebrity she had ever met. Siwa claimed that when she was a child, she approached Bure at the Fuller House premiere for a photo, but Bure completely brushed her off. Years later, when Siwa brought it up online, Bure responded with a carefully crafted apology, but many fans weren't convinced it was genuine. Co-stars have also hinted at her being difficult to work with. Some Full House cast members have praised her, but others have remained noticeably silent when asked about their experiences. And during her time on The View, she often clashed with other panelists, appearing frustrated when people challenged her opinions. While she continues to have a loyal fan base, these stories suggest that Candace Cameron Bure might not be as warm and kind off-screen as she appears on TV. Number 8, the Madonna, the most iconic entertainer of all time. With a career spanning decades, she's been a trailblazer in music, fashion, and pop culture. But behind the scenes, she has a reputation for being difficult, demanding, and, at times, outright rude. One of the biggest complaints about Madonna is her diva-like attitude. She's notorious for making outrageous demands during her tours, including needing an entire hotel floor to herself and insisting that only brand new toilet seats be installed before she arrives. Staff members who have worked with her describe her as incredibly tough to please, often dismissing people without a second thought if they don't meet her high expectations. Her attitude toward other celebrities hasn't won her many friends either. Even her behavior toward fans has raised eyebrows. While some celebrities go out of their way to engage with their audience, Madonna has been accused of being dismissive and even rude to the people who helped make her famous. In some cases, fans who paid for VIP experiences reported that she barely interacted with them or seemed uninterested. Despite these stories, Madonna remains an icon. Her talent and influence are undeniable, but for those who have worked with her, or even met her in passing, her personality may not be as legendary as her music. Number 7, Chevy Chase, one of Hollywood's biggest comedy stars. From Saturday Night Live to National Lampoon's Vacation, his sarcastic wit and deadpan delivery made him a fan favorite. But behind the scenes, Chase has built a reputation as one of the most difficult actors to work with, known for his arrogance, mean-spirited humor, and clashes with co-stars. His troubles started early in his career on SNL. He was part of the original cast in 1975, but left after just one season. When he returned as a guest host, things got ugly. He had a heated argument with cast member Bill Murray, which quickly turned into a physical fight backstage. Chase's ego reportedly rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and many SNL veterans, including Tina Fey and Will Ferrell, have spoken about how unpleasant he was. His behavior didn't improve in later years. While working on Community, Chase was famously difficult to deal with. He frequently argued with creator Dan Harmon, insulted co-stars, and even dropped racial slurs on set. Eventually, the tension became too much, and he was written out of the show. Other stories about Chase paint a similar picture. He has been accused of belittling crew members, talking down to co-stars, and making inappropriate jokes that go too far. Despite being a comedy legend, many in Hollywood have distanced themselves from him, and he has publicly admitted that he doesn't keep in touch with former colleagues. While Chevy Chase's talent is undeniable, his reputation as one of Hollywood's biggest jerks has overshadowed his legacy. Next, on number 6, Sharon Stone, who became a household name after her unforgettable role in Basic Instinct. With her striking looks and undeniable talent, she quickly rose to fame, but behind the scenes, many have described her as cold, arrogant, and difficult to work with. One of the biggest complaints about Stone is her diva-like attitude. She reportedly treats crew members and assistants poorly, with some claiming she talks down to them or refuses to acknowledge their presence. On movie sets, she has been known to delay production with excessive demands and has allegedly refused to take direction from filmmakers she doesn't respect. Stone's attitude toward fans hasn't helped her reputation either. While many celebrities make an effort to engage with their audience, she has been accused of being dismissive and rude in public interactions. In one instance, she allegedly scolded a fan for asking for a picture at an event, making it clear she had no patience for such requests. Despite her talent, Stone's reputation as an ice-cold diva has followed her throughout her career. While she continues to work in Hollywood, many insiders believe her difficult personality has cost her bigger roles and stronger industry relationships. Number 5 is Bruce Willis, one of Hollywood's biggest action heroes, best known for his roles in Die Hard, Pulp Fiction, and The Sixth Sense. His tough guy persona on screen made him a fan favorite, but behind the scenes, he's built a reputation for being difficult, uncooperative, and even downright rude. His behavior hasn't been much better with co-stars. He has also been known to give sarcastic, unhelpful answers to reporters, making press tours uncomfortable. One of the most awkward moments happened during an interview for Red 2, where he seemed completely uninterested and even mocked the journalist asking the questions. Despite all this, Willis remains a beloved action star, with millions of fans still enjoying his movies. But for those who've worked with him, his off-screen persona might be a lot less heroic than the characters he plays. Number 4, Mike Myers, best known for his hilarious roles in Wayne's World, Austin Powers, and Shrek. He's a comedy legend, but behind the scenes, many describe him as controlling, difficult, and unpleasant to work with. His controlling nature was also a problem, the cat in the hat. Crew members described the experience as miserable, with Myers reportedly making unreasonable demands and treating people poorly. The film's director later said he would never work with Myers again. Even Hollywood executives have had issues with him. In one example, Myers walked away from a Diet Coke commercial contract over minor creative differences, causing the company to sue him. He did something similar with Sprockets, a film project he abandoned after already signing a deal. The production company sued him for millions, and the case ended in a settlement. Despite his difficult reputation, Myers remains a comedy icon. But for those who've had to work with him, the experience might not have been so funny. Number 3 on our list is Bill Murray, the most beloved comedic actor of all time. From Ghostbusters to Groundhog Day, he's built a reputation as a charming, laid-back guy. But behind the scenes, things aren't always so lighthearted. Many of his co-stars and directors have spoken out about his difficult behavior, ranging from heated arguments to full-on physical altercations. Even his longtime collaborator Harold Ramis had issues with him. The two worked together on multiple projects, including Ghostbusters and Groundhog Day, but their relationship soured so badly during the filming of Groundhog Day that they didn't speak for decades. Despite all these, fans continue to adore him for his dry wit and quirky personality. Number 2, second last on our list, is Christian Bale, one of the most talented actors of his generation, known for completely transforming himself for roles in The Dark Knight, American Psycho, and The Machinist. But while his dedication to acting is legendary, so is his temper. His intensity isn't just limited to film sets. In 2008, he was arrested in London after allegedly getting into a heated argument with his mother and sister at a hotel. While no charges were filed, the incident raised eyebrows and added to his reputation as someone with anger issues. Even his co-stars have spoken about his difficult nature. Some have praised his passion, but others have described him as moody, difficult to approach, and prone to sudden outbursts. Directors have said working with Bale requires patience because he immerses himself so deeply in roles that he can be hard to deal with in between takes. Despite his temper, Bale's talent is undeniable. He continues to land major roles and impress audiences with his performances. Number 1, last to complete the list, is Russell Crowe, a powerhouse actor, known for his roles in Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind, and LA Confidential. His performances have earned him critical acclaim, but behind the scenes, Crowe has developed a reputation for being hot-headed, aggressive, and difficult to work with. Crowe's aggressive behavior is not just limited to normal people or a hotel staff. He has also reportedly had physical altercations with co-stars and crew members on set. During the filming of Gladiator, he constantly clashed with the producers and even threatened one of them over script changes. He also got into a heated argument with a TV producer at the BAFTA Awards, where he was caught on camera angrily confronting the man for cutting his speech short. Even fellow celebrities have found him difficult. George Clooney once called Crowe out for being rude and arrogant, mentioning that Crowe had sent him an unsolicited insult about selling out in Hollywood. Crowe later tried to downplay the feud, but his history of picking fights and acting aggressively only fueled his bad boy image. While these stars have made unforgettable movies, their off-screen behavior has raised eyebrows. Do these stories change how you see your favorite stars? Let us know in the comments below.